Today I will review a movie. The Platform. It's a movie that got everyone excited in 2019. Talk about a stratified prison. I wonder how many floors that prison has. Looking up cannot see the end. Looking down does not see the end point. Each floor has two people. The main is this bearded man, Gorong. That day, he woke up in the cell. Found himself on the 48th floor. Opposite him was an old man with pale hair. In his eyes was malevolent lust. He said, "Congratulations, being on the 48th floor for the first time." Suddenly the old man knelt down. A board was brought down from above. "It is full of food up there." The old man immediately ate like a hungry tiger. Gorong saw that the food on the table was all leftovers. Gorong understood. If there are 47 floors up there, their food is the leftovers of 94 others. The old man advised Gorong to eat, because only one meal per day. He picked up a pear and put it in his pocket. The food table began to move downstairs. The old man finished his wine and threw the bottle downstairs. Gorong asked, "Why do you have to do that?" The old man replied, "It's okay, the person below will eat anyway." Suddenly Gorong felt hot. The old man explained, "Because Gorong stole the food. So the temperature of this floor will rise indefinitely, until both people were burned to death." Gorong had to throw away the pear. Midnight, he heard a loud echo. It turned out that the floor was constantly being raised, reaching the 0th floor. The next day, the old man ate again like a hungry tiger. Gorong still refuses to eat other people's leftovers. He asked the old man, "How many floors in total is this place?" The old man did not know, because he only reached the 132nd floor. He continued to ask, "How much food is there to go there?" The old man said, "Nothing left. I want to contact the person above. Ask them to eat in moderation." The old man said again. The upstairs didn't pay any attention to those words. That day, along with the banquet table was brought down. "There is one woman up there." Gorong talked to her, but she didn't answer. The old man said, "The girl comes down once a month to find her baby." The girl quickly went downstairs. The people downstairs saw a woman, forcing, hugging her, intending to do bad things. Shouted Gorong. But the floors were 6 meters apart. He dared not dance. His anxiety quickly turned into surprise. Because there is a man scream, the girl casually returned to the table. In the hand holding a knife, her body was covered with blood. Turns out she is an assassin. As the days passed, Gorong started to eat as well. And that night, the old man said, "Pray for us. I smell the anesthetic smoke. Tomorrow we will be thrown to another floor." After saying they went to bed. Until Gorong woke up. He was tied up tightly all over. The old man holding the knife appeared. "It was he tied you up." He said, "I'm sorry, man. They were thrown to a bad floor." Gorong glanced, level 171. On this floor, there is no food. If you want to live, you must eat someone else, or be eaten. Gorong began to hear many screams. The same thing happened on many floors nearby. Someone could not stand the pain, jumped down. Not long after, the table was lowered again. As expected, there was nothing to eat up there. Even dishes are licked clean. The old man said, "I will wait 8 days. After 8 days he will eat Gorong's meat." Time passed quickly, but for Gorong it was extremely slow. Every day screaming, but no one came to save him. It was the 8th day, the old man came. Began to slice him. Gorong shouted bitterly and came back to life, until he saw the female assassin come down to the table. She knocked the old man down, rescue him. Gorong accepted the knife the girl gave him. He looked over, the female assassin was eating the old man. Then followed the table again to go down. A few more days passed. Gorong originally claimed to be a civilized man. He also cannot stand the hunger. Go to the old man's body, eat one piece. Wait the next day to regain consciousness, has been up to the 33rd floor. His inmates also changed. Is a woman holding a dog. She used to be from a security company. Don't know why she got here. This prison has a total of 200 floors, she said. The food they prepared was enough for everyone. But if the person upstairs eats too much, the people downstairs will have no food left. She has a lot of rules. Eat only a little bit every day. At the same time, advise people downstairs to control hunger. Leave it to the people downstairs as well. But the people downstairs didn't listen. Until today, Gorong couldn't help but come out and say, "If you don't eat less, I will defecate in your food." This new sentence can stop people downstairs. A few more days passed. The banquet table was brought down. The female assassin is lying on it. The spirit is not clear. Gorong quickly hugged her down to treat. In the middle of the night, he woke up by noise. He saw 2 women fighting. It turned out that the female killer killed the woman's dog to eat. The female assassin killed someone downstairs again. The woman said, I came here because I got very sick and couldn't live anymore. I just want to help improve the situation. But of course she doesn't want. Another day, Gorong woke up. Discovered he reached the 202 floor. The woman in his room understood that the world was worse than she thought. She was desperate, strangling herself. Gorong looked down, still not seeing the end. It turned out that the other woman was wrong. This prison doesn't have only 200 floors. He screamed in pain for having to live down here for a month. His only choice was to eat the other woman. A few days ago he survived by eating paper. Until one day he was hungry. To the woman in the room. For what? Surely everyone already knows. The next time he woke up, Gorong found he had reached the 6th floor. His inmate on this floor is a black man. Bring a rope. He wanted the person upstairs to hold the ropes for him to climb. Just climbing each floor like that is able to escape. The male and female couple on the 5th floor happily agreed and squeezed the rope. But just as the black guy was about to arrive, they suddenly let go of the rope, causing him to fall. Luckily Gorong caught it. The black man cried and cried, no more ropes. His plan failed. Not long after, the food arrived. Very complete, seems untouched. They eat for a while, the food drops again. Gorong saw that the person on the 7th floor had begun to sabotage. He comes up with a plan to change the world. Talking to the Negro, the two of you go down, controlling the amount of food on each floor. Try to divide each floor evenly, then follow the concrete slab up. The black guy agreed. The two finished their weapons, started down. On the first 50 floors, they don't let anyone overeat. A way down, a terrifying journey. Down further, people are a little crazy. They had to resort to force. From the 51st floor they started to share food. But also found many bodies. Perhaps, the female assassin passed. She is looking for children while killing scum people. Until, they saw that the female assassin was captured and killed by two big guys. Gorong rushed to avenge her, the Negro also helped. But the two big guys are very strong. Gorong and his black friend killed them, wounds are all over the body. They continue to go down, increasingly cruel. Even so, they quickly divided all the food. But the concrete slabs are still down. The two of you hold a cake, wanting to let it reach the 1st floor. Let the person on top know someone who wants to change this world. To the 333th floor, this is the last floor. They found a little girl under the bed. It is hard to believe, this is the daughter of the assassin. The concrete banquet table still goes down, there is no one else down there. Only a dark space like hell. They found her very hungry. Decide to give her a piece of cake. The next day, Gorong found out black people had died from heavy blood loss. He put her on the table. Let her go upstairs according to the concrete slab. And he goes into a dark space, which is also hell. In this movie, stratified prisons represent social class. From the ruling class there are more resources, free to enjoy, to a low class, only food scraps can be eaten, and the lower class is contending, plundering, even turned into a beast just because of food to survive. It can be seen that the nature of man is greed. We ask a few people to fast. But it is impossible to ask that everyone is. You can use violence to bind other people, but cannot use civilization to feel. In the end Gorong still brought her up, just to prove to the person on top, although this world is cruel, people's hearts are ruthless, but still people believe. Still trying to prove that a little bit of light can change this world. Do you like this video? What film do you want me to do next? Comment below. Like and share for more. Thanks for watching.